Okay, so it's live now. Good afternoon, dear English Bethlemite teachers. It's a pleasure to see you here. It's nice to see you around. I'm going to give some time for other teachers to join today's live session. And so far, I'm going to display what today's session will be about. So I'm going to share my screen. And now you can see what today's session will be about. So this week has been about collaboration. This is week number 2. Yeah. And today the tool that we're going to be exploring is Realtime Board. I would like to tell you what it is about. Here you can have a glimpse or an overview on what Realtime Board looks like. Yes. So basically it's a collaborative board in which you can share mind maps. You can also post sticky notes. You can also comment, and you can add videos or articles. So as you can see, there's a wide range of resources that you can actually drag and paste right on the board. Yes, usually there are boards, collaborative boards, on which we can only post comments or sticky notes, but we cannot add YouTube videos, for example, or PDF articles. Yes. So here, as you can see, this is the APA reference. Here you can see what an exercise on Realtime Board looks like. Some ideas about this tool is that you can use it so that your students plan a project, or they can actually use it for a presentation. At the end of the session, the idea is that you can share your ideas as to what activities you could do with this tool. Okay, so right now I'm going to check if everybody is able to hear me and if everybody is able to see what I'm seeing now. Okay, so I'm going to check right here on the Hangout. I'm going to activate the question section. Now you can see me. And it says that 3 people have joined today's session. So we're glad to see you there, but I cannot see who those people are. So if you're there, please say hi, just to know who you are. And also, please tell me if you're able to hear me and if you're able to see me, just to confirm. And also to give time to other teachers to arrive. I'm going to announce on Facebook that we are live now. Jessica Quintero, hi, hello there. So it's nice to see you there. Greetings from cold Bogota today. It's very windy here. It's August. So it says that we have 2 teachers who have joined us. And today it's already 6:05. So that means that I'm afraid we're going to need to move on, okay? 3 teachers already. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Jessica, are you able to see my screen or what I'm sharing here? Okay, I'm going to see. Okay, so let's get started. So, as you know, today's session is about Realtime Board, yeah? And it's a collaborative tool, Web 2.0 tool, that we can use in order to share a lot of ideas on an online board, yeah? Some basic ideas as to how we can use this tool are: we can use it to have students plan their projects, yes? So here you have a glimpse on what Realtime Board looks like. And as you can see, it looks like planning, right? It looks like a plan. So there are sticky notes. You can even create a mind map here, just like you see there. You can add some comments, which are these little yellow boxes. And the interesting fact about this tool is that you can add some other resources or some other files too. For example, videos, yes, and articles or other kinds of files. So that's also very appealing about this tool. The other idea about how we can use this tool is to have students present their ideas, right? So they can use it to, just like a Prezi or a way to show the path of thought that they have been going through, and to have a different format of a presentation. Yes, if you want to go through this video later on, here is the reference and it's available on YouTube. So how do we go on Realtime Board? In order to do that, hello there. Okay, Isabel, hello, greetings. Hello, Omar, how are you? Okay, so we have 4 teachers already. So in order to start officially, now this is the first step. We're here facing Google and we're going to type Realtime Board. This is the main page. It asks us to log in, and we can sign up by using our Gmail account, as you can see, or our Facebook account. In this case, I'm going to log in with our institutional CLIL EFL Bethlemite's Gmail account. So I'm going to write the password. Here it is. I have to accept conditions. I have to confirm the password. Oops. And I'm going to try it now. As you can see, you can even watch a video that takes you into the very basic steps, but that's what today's session is going to be about. Okay, no thanks, I can handle this. So as you can see, there is an assistant service. So usually there is chat here if you have questions for them. And there is also a tutorial available there, whether it is in a video format or also like little comments that are appearing on the way. So this is what Realtime Board looks like, yes? So here, what we're going to do is we're going to name the board. So it says my first board, but today we're going to call it Web2 Collaboration Live Session MOOC on ICT. I like to be very specific, as you can see. So this is the space for the name. Then you have the option to share it to other people because it's a collaborative board, exactly. So you can send the link. I mean, if you click here, you write the email addresses of your colleagues or the people with whom you want to collaborate. And you can separate by commas. For example, I'm going to write my email here. And if I want to add another email, I need to write a comma so that the email is already there. And then I click on other, I type other emails with whom I want to share this board. And then comma. So that's this, those are the steps to write the emails with to share this board with the people that you want to work with. And here you can choose whether you want those, whether you want the people with whom you want to collaborate to edit or to only view the board. Yes, so you can allow them to actually work on the board or not to participate on it, only view it. Okay, you can even add a note. Hey, join us on this track. Let's create a collaborative board. Okay. But right now I'm not going to share it because once I have showed you some other steps in this tool, I will share it so that you actually join the board. Okay. So right now I'm going to click on cancel. And here are the options. But also, you can also add a description of the board. This is the board that we are creating in our live session. It tells you the date on which it was last modified, and it also tells you when it was created. Furthermore, it gives you the owner or the person who created the board, okay? And you can also delete it in case you don't want to have it anymore. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the options that this tool has. You can add files. So the first thing that we're going to do now is we're going to upload a picture. So I have prepared all of these files to share on this board, and the picture is going to be the first item that we are going to share on the board. It takes some time to load, and now it has loaded. So here it is. Here it is. I can decide the size of the image, and this is to locate the image where it best suits. Okay, but let's imagine that I want to add a website. So I'm going to click here on Capture Web Page, and let's say that I want to share on this board the second week of our MOOC. So I copy the link and I paste it right here. And then it takes some time to upload. Oh, it's very big. So thanks God we can decide the size of this. So I don't want it to take as much space because we're going to use space wisely for other files. And as you can see, this little square right on the corner, this blue square, this is where you have to click in order to open the website. Okay, so here it is. So far we have added an image and also a website right on a board, on a collaborative board. But we can also add some other items. Let's see. I'm going to upload an article. So here I have it. It's PDF file. And it takes some time to load and to actually upload. So far, while it's loading, I'm going to see who else is around. Hello, everybody from Ecuador, La Tacunga. So this is Isabel. Cesar has also joined us. Yes, and Jessica Quintero and Omar. Okay, I have seen you all throughout the MOOC, and we are very, very happy to see you there and to also read your wonderful ideas. They're actually very appealing. Wow, yeah. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Okay, so since this article has like 15 pages, it's taking a little time, and it is there. And it is there. Okay, so I'm going to decide the size of the article, and I'm going to decide also where I want it to be. Okay, these little arrows, you can use them in order to change the page. Yeah, so you can go through the article without actually having to download it. But you can also download it. How can you do that? Right here. So as you can see, here you have the option to download the article. So in case, for example, in case that you want to have this exact same article that I have here, and let's imagine that this board has been shared with you, then you can download it very easily. So it's also, we can say that it's also a good tool to store some items and to display them without actually having to open them. So here is the article. But let's add another file. You can also add a YouTube video. And you can type the topic in which you're interested. So this week we're interested in collaboration and also learning. So let's type learning and collaboration. This is very interesting because you can preview the video without actually having to choose it. So you can preview it, and once you are sure that you want that video, then you click on select right here. And it is there. So far, what do we have? We have an image, which is going to be right in the middle of the board. You will see why. We also have a website. And in this case, we decided that it was going to be the second week of the MOOC. We also have an article, which is a PDF file. And here we have a YouTube video. Now, let's check that all of them open. So here, oh, it opens. So, okay. Here, well, I have to make it bigger, and I can read the article if I want to go through it. And let's see if the YouTube video loads. There you have. So I personally think that it's a very interesting tool because it allows us to share and to work on different formats of files. So we have a website, an article, and a YouTube video so far. Okay, what else can we do here? We can add some text. I'm going to ask, for example, when I say collaboration, what words come to your mind? I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to make some room here. Okay. When I say collaboration, what words come to your mind? I can decide also the size and even the color. Okay. So you can add some text. You can add some shapes. So here you have some arrows, lines, circles, and squares. So let's imagine that I want a square. There you have. You can also decide the color of it. So let's say orange. Okay. You can also you also have a pen tool right here, and you can also choose the color. So I'm going to draw a happy face for you. So far, we have included files, we have uploaded a picture, a YouTube video, an article, which I had stored in my documents, and also a website. All of them on one board. Oops, another happy face. Okay, and this is the cursor, so you can use it to move the items that you have put right here wherever you want them to go. So we have explored how to insert files, the cursor, pen, shapes, text, because we also added this title right here, and we're going to see this option here, post-it note. So as you can see, we have a sticky note here, and when I write, it's huge. So I don't really like it because of that. So what I do in this case is I create a sticky note. I can also change its color right here. And I write text right on it. Hello. Now I have more space. There you go. So we have text, we can add text, and we can also add sticky notes right there. But that's not the end. We can also add comments, and that's when it comes very, very interesting. I'm going to comment, let's imagine the article. And I think that the article was very interesting. That was very interesting. I click on send. When somebody else joins the board, that person can also reply. Yeah, I agree. And you can also have a whole conversation only about that item, about the article in this case. So it's also interesting because you can communicate with the people with whom you share this board. Right on the corner, right here, as you can see, you have the chat option. And you can say, hello, is anybody there? If somebody else is there, then that person can reply. You can also have the video chat option, but that is, in order to do that, you have to upgrade. Yeah, so not available for us this time. And you can also share your screen, which is very advanced, right? But you also have to upgrade. But a chat is a good option so far, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to click here just to close the chat. Then, once you have all of the board ready, when it's all been done, then you can click here to export the board. And that's also something that I personally like a lot. So once all of the collaboration has been done, you can save it as PDF file. And it asks you to create a frame. In order to create a frame, it's right here. You click here, create first frame. So I want it to be all of this. And then done. Now I'm going to export it. Save as PDF file, and here I'm going to open it. Let's see if it works. Now you have exported your collaborative board. Obviously here you cannot open the YouTube video or the website that you have added on your board, but you can also have an overview or a glimpse on the board. And in case it only has sticky notes or comments or text, then it will be easier and there will be no problems on that. So let's get back to the board. Okay, so far, that's what you can do on the board. So what I would like to do now is, since you have joined the Hangout session, I would like you to write your email account right on the comments section of the Hangout, because right now I'm going to share this with you. Oh, oops. So let's see who else is around. So please write your email account, and I'm going to share this board with you right now. Okay, so far, hello Jessica, hello Diana, Omar, Cesar, Isabel. So while you take some time to write your email account there, I'm going to display some questions upon which we can reflect. So, how do you imagine your students collaborating by using this tool? How can you visualize your lessons or your activities with this tool? Can you imagine also, for example, that students don't have to actually meet face-to-face in order to create a project? Because sometimes that could be an excuse. Teacher, we didn't do the project, we didn't plan it because we didn't have the time to meet face-to-face. Our parents don't allow us to go to somebody else's house. So this could be a right tool in case we have this situation. How can teachers collaborate? Sometimes we also don't have the time or the space to meet with our colleagues face to face, so we can collaborate online by using this tool. Now, another question. Is there a chance for assessment? Can you carry out assessment by using this tool? What about peer assessment? That is a question that I would like to ask, and maybe you can share your answers on the MOOC. So I'm going to create a space on the MOOC so that you share your answers. So let's see if you wrote your email account. Oh, thank you. Okay, so here we have the first one. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, so I'm going to, where is the board? Here is the board. So first of all, I'm going to create some space for you to join the board. So okay, I can leave this here. I'm going to create some arrows so that you can share your answers here. Because once you join the board, the idea is that you share your answers here. When I say collaboration, what words come to your mind? You can share your answers by adding sticky notes or text, okay? So I'm going to share it right now. I'm busy right now, I cannot answer. Okay. Here it is, share. So the first email has been added. Now I'm going to add the second one. The third one. Oh, sorry about the telephone, but I cannot answer right now. So let's imagine that it's not sounding right there. So any other email? Anybody else who wants to participate on this board right now? So right now I'm going to send the invitation, and let's see if you can join it. So now that the invitation has been sent, the idea is that you join the board, and in order to give you some time for that, I'm going to keep on displaying the questions for us to reflect upon. The idea is that we also rate this tool. What activities could you carry out by using this tool? Have you already visualized what strategies, what techniques could be also involved with Realtime Board? We can also evaluate this tool. How would you rate this tool? Do you think it's easy? Do you think it's difficult? Do you think you also have to try it out in order to decide whether you think it is easy or difficult? Because sometimes we need to actually be hands-on so that we know how the tool is. Do you think it is useless? Do you think it is useful? And what benefits and what drawbacks does this tool imply? Does it have advantages? Does it have disadvantages? You can also share all of your ideas and all of your answers about this tool on the MOOC. So I'm going to create a space on the MOOC right now so that you can share your answers. So right now you can see the MOOC. I'm going to add a new topic here. Live session on Realtime Board. You can share your answers here. And in case that you forgot the answers, I'm going to upload it up here for you. Oh, so a quick tutorial about how to upload a picture on the MOOC. So here where it says image, you can click there, you can browse, seleccionar archivo, and you can choose the image. So here I have the questions that I have just displayed. You can give it a name. You can also choose a license. I created this, so I'm going to say all rights reserved. You upload it, and that's how you upload an image on our MOOC. Okay, I'm going to see if somebody has joined our collaborative board. Hello, Sami. So I see you're there. So, hello. Can you reply? Could you please write something? Samantha. Has anybody else had the chance to join the board? I'm going to see if anybody else provided an email. No. Oh, sorry, Omar here. So I'm going to share it with Omar. Oh, and we see that an account, if it's not upgraded, it's limited to 3 external people to collaborate with. And Samantha replied, "Hi Miguel, here trying to learn something new. We're very glad you asked." Okay, so let's go back to the MOOC. You have to describe, you have to provide a description for the image. These are the questions for the MOOC. Or you can decide if it's not necessary. You also decide the size of the image and where you want it to go. And then here you have the image right in the MOOC. So if you want to share your ideas as to how you can use Realtime Board in your classes, lessons, or daily life, then you can share your ideas right here on the MOOC. So I see that only Samantha has joined the board so far. So let's see if she's able to add something here. Can I add anything or just words? Whatever you would like. Yeah, let's be free. And let's give some time so that you decide what you want to share with us. It's such a pity that it only allows three people to collaborate with. I thought it was more than three. And yes, you can do that, but I think you have to pay for that. But 3 sounds like a reasonable number for group work in our lessons. So students, if they are grouped in groups of 3 or pairs, then they can carry out their planning, their presentation, or their project by using this tool. So let's see. Oh, we have another guest. So Cesar, you are also our guest today in our board. So let's teamwork. So now we have so we have a key concept that a teacher has shared with us here. It doesn't say who posted it, so that's nice also. Jessica also joined the board, so that's very cool. I'm actually very happy. I'm only sad because of the limitation of about 3 people, but among 3 people, there are many things that we can do on this board. Okay, while we give time to these teachers to share something with us on this board, I would like to know if anybody out there has any questions or any comments about the tool, so you can share them right on the Hangout. So let's see if anybody has written something here. So I can see that Samantha has added a new item on the board. So you can see who did it. No comments, no questions. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give 2 more minutes so that the teachers who have joined the board share something with us. But so far, we have something good here. Teamwork. When I say collaboration, teamwork are 2 words that come to Samantha's mind. And here we have a comment. So Cesar says, "This is so cool. I like it much." Oh, we are so glad you like it. This tool provides very interesting options like sharing different kinds of files, and we can do many things with that. Maybe with our colleagues too, right? Area meetings, projects. Awesome tool. So Jessica Quintero has also shared her impressions about the tool. Okay, I feel a little bit bad about the teachers who weren't able to join it. So I'm going to show another board. So let's imagine that this is going to be an extra tool to be explored today in our session. So let's go to Stoodle. Stoodle is a tool that it's also a collaborative board. It doesn't allow you to upload videos or files, maybe only images, but it gives you the chance to collaborate with more than 3 people. So let's click on Stoodle. What you have to do is you have to launch a classroom. You have to give your name. Why? Okay, you also have to allow your microphone, but in this case, I'm not going to use it because I'm using it already. And here is the chat. Okay, this is also a collaborative board. What do we have here? We can have text, please enter text. When I say collaboration, what words come to your mind? In order to share it with you, I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to, oh, where can I write it? Can I reply? Okay, in order to join this board, you can join this link right now. So I'm going to give 1 minute so that you copy the link and paste it. I'm going to have it here so that I can also see what is happening on the other board. On the other board, we can see that another teacher has shared another word, which is go. So thank you so much for your participation right there. So if you're able to join Stoodle, I'm going to wait to see if you're able to join that board. If you want, I'm going to post this link on Facebook. So now it's on Facebook. So now you can join it. So let's give some more time to see if you joined the board. Okay, I'm so glad that Samantha and Cesar and teacher Jessica were able to join this board. And we're also glad that they liked this tool. We're looking forward to hearing from you soon in the MOOC in terms of what you think about this tool and what ideas you may have in order to use it and to carry it out and take it to real practice. Stoodle. Samantha has joined. Thank you, Samantha, for your wonderful participation. So Samantha has joined the board. So she can, right now, she can share the words that she would like to share. Thank you so much. Here, as you can see, you also have the pen option and you can choose the color. Oops. So she says communication. That's nice. So as you see, I didn't write that. So that was Samantha. And I can also chat with her. Samantha, was that you? Were you the one who wrote communication? And in the chat, she can reply. So let's see. Yes, Megan. There you go. Thank you so much, Samantha. Me. Okay. So that's very nice. Okay. So I'm afraid that will be all for today. And here we have another idea that was shared by another teacher. Share information. So as you see, four teachers, four people collaborated on this board, and now that it's done, you can export it once all of the collaboration has taken place. And here we have the board on which we collaborated, four people, and we have the different contributions that everyone shared. And here I noticed a question, and it says, and it's from Jessica. Miguel, is it possible to add videos? Yes. So you have two ways to do that. You can add it as a file if you have it on your on your desktop or your computer. So you can click on upload. And you can choose the video, but I'm afraid that if they are too heavy, then it will take ages to load. I'm looking for a video. Where do I have a video? No, it doesn't allow it here. But if the video is available on YouTube or even Vimeo, you can upload your video to Vimeo or YouTube and you can drag it right on the board. There are other advanced features on this tool, but I think with time and practice we can explore them, because as you can see, you can share files from Google Drive, templates, tables and charts, wireframes. So they look very advanced. And we have another question here. So teacher Cesar asks, is there a limit of participants? We have just noticed that it does, and I'm afraid that's something that we didn't count on. We thought it was available for many people. So here, as you can see, we're sharing this board among 4 people. So that will be the limit if we don't upgrade our account. Oh, thank you for the info. Oh, you're welcome, Jessica. And yes, but if you want a tool that doesn't suppose a limit of participants, you can have Stoodle. Let's see if somebody else joined Stoodle. Omar, very glad to see you there. And also Jessica, thank you so much. So here, this tool, as you can see, we have 4 participants so far. This tool allows us to work with more people. I have an experience with this tool, and I worked with, we were 30 people, 30 students on that class, and we were able to share our ideas, and we brainstormed on a specific topic. What was the disadvantage in that situation? When we are too many people, and 30 people collaborating on the same board means 60 hands, then it gets a little bit messy, because everyone is writing, everyone is throwing a whole bunch of information on the board. So yes, a lot of hands might not be the best idea, and even less if we are teaching children. So it could be messy, but with a good number of participants, we can collaborate just nicely. Okay, Samantha has also a comment. Yeah, we need to practice. There are a lot of things to do. Thank you for your comments and your participation. Could you please spell the name of the other tool? Yes. So the spelling is Stoodle. It's S-T-O-O-D-L-E. I'm going to display its logo. This is the tool. Oops. Stoodle. That is the other tool on which you can collaborate with more than 4 people. Okay, teachers, So thank you so much for having joined this live session and this experience of collaborating online on 2 different boards. I hope both tools are useful for you. And if you have any questions or any impressions, any ideas that you would like to share as to how to use these 2 tools, then you can share them right here on the MOOC. We have just created a space for that. You can also rate the tool, you can evaluate it. Was it easy to use, difficult to use? I'm going to see right now if somebody else has another comment right here. Stoodle, thank you, Samantha, for helping me out there. It would be nice to interact. I mean, all the Bethlemite teachers. Yes, actually, that was the idea today, teacher Jessica. Yeah, and when we just found out that the limit was 4 people to collaborate with, that's why I referred to the other tool, so that more than 4 participants join the board. But today, also the 4 of us joined the tool. Maybe we can, if you want, we can plan someday a board, and we can plan an event so that more teachers actually join the board, now that we have an idea as to how it works, or how they work, because they were 2 tools. Okay, any other question right here? Or any other comments on the Hangout? I'm afraid not. Any other questions here? I'm afraid not. And let's see the board. Anytime. Thank you guys for your ideas. Thank you so much, teacher Jessica. And no more comments here. Okay, it is time to leave, but today I want to thank you all for your wonderful participation in the MOOC. We're very happy to read your thoughts, your ideas, many wonderful discussions and many interesting issues going on. And we have been reflecting upon a good number of situations and topics that are worth thinking about. Thank you guys, a pleasure to share new tools with you. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you. Thank you all indeed. Okay, so I'm going to go back to be back. So it's me right here. Back. Me. Thank you so much for your support. Remember that we're always there whenever you have questions, doubts, whenever you would like to share anything. We're there on Facebook, Wix, any tool that we're using from the project. And let's keep in touch. It's nice to have you all close, yeah, to feel that you are closer, even if we are miles away. Okay, so that will be all today. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because right now I'm finishing this. Okay, I'm going to just check if there was a question or anything. See you around. Teacher Cesar says thanks for everything. You're very welcome anytime. Still no more. Okay, so we can officially finish today's session. Thank you so much. A big hug for every one of you. See you around.